How you going, guys? My name is Jake Davies. A lot of people know me as Elmo. Um, I'm making this video for myself and actually a couple of my friends that have actually approached me in the past couple of days due to realizing by a lot of Facebook statuses I've posted recently about my anxiety and depression. Um, it's a really serious topic I actually want to talk about because a young kid that actually lives in my town actually tried committing suicide a day or two ago, and he was put on life support, and he unfortunately hasn't made it. His parents actually have pulled the plug on him, and my heart goes out to him and his family. Um, yeah, rest in peace, Ray. I personally didn't know this kid myself, and but it is a sad thing to hear about it because I and myself and a lot of other people know what this kid has personally gone through with his anxiety and depression, and um, it's a serious matter. I want a lot of people to realize. This is why I'm making this video. Whether you want to call me attention seeker, you want to call me an asshole, you want to call me a prick, I couldn't give a shit nonetheless. But a lot of people need to realize that anxiety and depression is a really serious thing. I personally, myself, I still have my anxiety and depression. I haven't seen a doctor about it, but I'm going to make an appointment tomorrow to get myself some antidepressants or anxiety pills. And I've realized over the past week or two that my self-harming hasn't done myself anything better. If anything, it's made my situation a whole lot worse. I've currently been going through a lot of anxiety and depression due to my last breakup, and I am not handling it 100% well. But it's not necessarily myself that I am worried about. I'm more worried that I've had a lot of friends approach me this week due to me posting a lot of Facebook statuses that they have anxiety and they want to know how I'm coping with it and how I seem that I'm still staying strong, and when really I'm not. But it's not about me that I'm actually wanting to talk about. It's everyone else that everyone needs to understand, and people themselves who have anxiety and depression need to understand that it's a serious matter. It's not something that you can just shrug off and just think, hey, it's a daily thing I can deal with, when you personally know you can't. Alcohol and drugs, personally myself, I've had a couple of mates that have approached me that are using drugs now that they've never used before, but just to help slow down the anxiety, help them sleep, help them eat, and it's not a good thing. They're not going to make you feel better. They make you feel better at the time, but they really aren't helping your body. They personally know it's not, but it's something that's helping them cope. When it's not something that should be helping them cope, they should be able to talk to people about it. They should be able to talk to their friends or their family or anybody that's close to them. Personally, a lot of things that have helped me myself is gaming, a lot of videos, anime recently, that I haven't really been into much anime until recently. A lot of drawing. I love my tattooing. I love tattoos. I love skating. I haven't skated in a while, but it is something I've reconsidered again, just to take my mind off stuff and put myself to ease. A lot of movies or TV series that that draw your attention away from sort of things that make you laugh, like YouTube videos. There's heaps of amazing YouTube videos. I personally recommend watching the YouTube videos if you can. Yeah, it's a serious topic that it needs to be spoken about. A lot of people think that people with anxiety and depression that self-harm are only doing it for attention seeking, or just because that people think that they're pathetic lowlifes. I've been told myself that because I self-harm, that I'm a pathetic lowlife cunt, I'm an emo faggot, I'm skinny or whatever. That's not true. I shrug that shit off. It's pathetic shit that people need to say to make themselves feel better when, you know, they're just horrible people. They're people you can't let get to you. They're just low life people. Like, yeah, a lot of things that I'm actually speaking to whoever's watching this is alcohol and drugs. They're not a good thing. I've had a lot of people, like I said, of mates and just people in general have talked to me about it. About alcohol and drugs affecting their anxiety and depression, how it's helping them and stuff, and that they don't like what they're doing, but it's helping. It's not something you can do. It's going to mess your body up. It's going to make you feel bad. A lot of things I'm saying are really hypocritical at the moment. Personally, myself, I'm currently drinking alcohol. It's not a good thing. I can legally drink alcohol. I'm at the legal age where I can, but it's not something you should do. It's not going to help your anxiety. It's not going to help your depression. And I realize this myself, and it's really hard to not do these things that are going to make you feel worse, but at the time they're making you feel better. And I know it's hard to not do this sort of stuff. It's hard not to self-harm. It's hard not to feel bad. It's hard not to blame yourself for a lot of things that are going on or whatever's bringing on your anxiety and depression. But it's something you've got to try towards of trying to push it out of the way. I used to go out every weekend and get drunk with mates and, you know, have a really good time, go to nightclubs and hook up and whatever. It's all fun at the time, and, you know, it may help you cope at the moment, but in the long run it's not. It's going to make you feel worse. It's just going to bring you down even worse than what you are at the moment. And like a lot of things you need to do to try and preoccupy yourself, take your mind off the subject matter that's making you feel bad. Like I said before, you need to do whatever interests you. Gaming, videos. I love Adventure Time, regular show, TV shows. Yeah, even, you know, talking to someone in general. I'll even if you talk to your friends, your family, a psychiatrist, a doctor, anybody, it can help. I'll even personally put my Facebook at the bottom of this YouTube video. So if you even want to talk to me about it, which I am more than happy to do, to help you understand how it's affecting you and how it's not going to help you with your self-harming or drinking or using drugs or whatever. You just need to. It's something that a lot of people need to realize that it's a really serious thing, and it's made me wake up to myself a whole lot, knowing that previously this unfortunate young kid that has done what he has done it's personally, after what this kid has done, it's made me do this. It's basically made me do this video. I felt that I have to do this because a lot of people are judging other people that self-harm or have anxiety and depression, so they're attention seeking, when really them people are making the situation a whole lot worse. And it's not something. All them people that if people that do this, that are saying this sort of stuff, like that people are attention seeking, that self-harm and stuff, all you people that actually are watching this that do say that sort of stuff, you need to shut the fuck up, and you need to stop making other people feeling worse about themselves when they already are feeling bad. You're just making the situation worse than what it really is. Personally, I've had people try to tell me the same thing, and all you've done is made my situation worse. You're making other people's situations worse. You need to keep yourself and keep your opinions to yourself. All you're doing is hurting people. You're making other people feel they're hurt, and you're possibly even going to bring on suicide to other people, which is really pathetic. That there's people out there that, you know, judge people that have anxiety and depression, that they judge them because of what they do, when all they're doing is making the situation a whole lot worse. You're actually making them people feel a whole lot worse than what they are. It's something I cannot preach enough. It's you are really pathetic people, and I just suggest listening to music, whatever makes you happy. Follow your dreams.